Hello everybody and welcome to episode 165 of A.S.A, my Q&A series where I answer your questions. Before I get into today's questions, I do want to give a huge massive thank you for all the people who were nice enough to leave me some questions and watch and of course leave a like. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Even though my views have been kind of honestly terrible lately, I'm still extremely grateful to get at least 20 views, so thank you all so very much. Now let's get into today's questions, starting with EK Starlord. A.S.A, which LEGO Star Wars set for a long time that LEGO hasn't remade yet do you want to be remade? Potatoes. Thank you for the potatoes. That's an absolutely easy one for me to answer. I've been pushing for this for quite a while. Pretty much every time I get this question on A.S.A, I go for the Imperial Assault Carrier set number 75106. I love Gozantis. Gozantis are one of my all-time favorite Imperial vehicles. And so I really want LEGO to remake this set. It is absolutely gorgeous and I would love LEGO to remake one. But really also I'm pushing that if they were to remake a Gozanti in the midi scale style, imagine having a midi scale Gozanti. I just think that'd be so flippin' cool. So LEGO, if you're watching, which of course I know you're not, please make me a midi scale or Starship Collection Gozanti. I thank you very much.
Pretty please.
What the?
Next question is from Kiwi Bird. A.S.A, are you excited for the new LEGO Pokémon sets?
No! You'll never get a cent out of me! Never!
I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, honestly. I never got into Pokemon as a kid or any of that. I think the sets are cool. I'm not gonna buy them. I don't know jack about Pokemon, so I'm cool for the people that like it, but for me, oh well. And I'm kind of glad I'm not a Pokemon fan because I always joke, I'm a LEGO Star Wars fan. I can't afford anything else. So if I was into Pokemon, that would be so expensive because I think the one big set is $650. So they're expensive, but I hope that people that love Pokemon love them because they look really nice.
Hello! I like money!
Next question is from Brickstorm Productions. A.S.A, how long do you think it will take until smart bricks are discontinued / moved to a different theme? Or do you think that there will be no more regular sets and eventually all LEGO Star Wars sets will be smart brick compatible in the future? Well, I can definitely 100%, I would be willing to bet even money on this. We will not be moving to all smart brick compatible sets. No, LEGO's not doing that. We might get a few every year for the next maybe 3-4 years. I think it'll gradually die down more and more. This year, they're going to hit it the hardest to see if it works and sticks. And when it doesn't, because it's going to fail, I guarantee it. There'll be a lot of people that buy them, sure. They're still going to make a ton of money on it. So it'll probably die within the next 3-4 years if I had to guess. That's why I can confidently say it will not take over all of LEGO Star Wars. And I also think it's safe to say that yes, it will move to other themes. I'm pretty sure it's already confirmed that LEGO Pokémon is going to have some smart brick compatible sets. They'll most likely do it with City and Ninjago and maybe Harry Potter and stuff. I hope not for the fans of those themes. It's probably going to happen. They're starting with Star Wars, but they're not going to just limit it to Star Wars. I kind of answer that all over the place, but no, I don't think they're going to take over all of LEGO Star Wars, and I think it'll only last for about 3 years, and I think that they'll definitely have other themes with smart brick sets, unfortunately.
Oh no, bro!
Next question is from Mayo Husko. A.S.A, are smart bricks worse than helmet holes and pupilless eyes? Potato. Thank you for the potato. I would honestly say no. Pupilless minifigures and helmet holes are still worse. My logic behind that is because at least the smart brick does what it's supposed to do. And even though it doesn't do a good job at doing what it's supposed to do because the sounds don't actually sound like a Star Wars vehicle, at least kids will still have fun with the lights and the noises versus helmet holes only benefit maybe some kids too, where it's I could put the rangefinder in. Wow. But pupilless minifigures are objectively bad, period. They look like zombies. They look stupid. The Darth Maul minifigure, for an example, he just looks so dumb. Why doesn't he have pupils? It's bad and it's dumb. It's lazy. And so I would argue pupilless minifigures are the worst. Helmet holes are second worst because they're just ugly and it messes with the prints. Honestly, clones and stormtroopers in general are just bad. And then the smart brick is dumb, but at least it does what it's supposed to do. And the last two questions are from EK Star-Lord. A.S.A, what is your thoughts on the new Maul Shadow Lord trailer? Potatoes. I think it looks really, really cool. I'm super excited for it. Maul is my all-time favorite Star Wars character, so I'm so glad to finally be getting a show centered around him and his crime syndicate, the Crimson Dawn. The trailer itself looks so gorgeous. The art style essentially looks like oil paint, but it also has like a fuzziness to it. The way the lightsabers move, it just looks so cool. It's really cool to see TK troopers back from like the Bad Batch. It's really cool to see some of the Inquisitors like Morok or Merrick, however you say him, you know, the Force fart. But it's really cool to see that the Inquisitors are hunting down Maul too, because Palpatine deems Maul a threat as well, even though he's not a Jedi. That's just fun. I really do like the trailer though. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited for the show and I can't wait.
This is the happiest day of my life!
And the last question is also from EK Star-Lord. A.S.A, if LEGO brought back buildable figures for Star Wars, would you still buy them? Potatoes and some French fries. Thank you for the potatoes and French fries. I probably would buy them if they brought back buildable figures. I never personally thought buildable figures are like the absolute worst of the worst. That title belongs to mechs.
Oh my goodness!
I feel like if LEGO were to bring them back, it would be nice if they only stuck to characters with helmets like clone troopers and stormtroopers, because it's the characters with faces that were just kind of creepy. I would probably buy them if they brought them back, but I honestly kind of hope they never do.
Gary's way.
Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode of A.S.A. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you have a question or two you would like to ask for the next episode, leave it down below in the comments. Leave a like while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!